Here's why people in their 30s and 40s find it really difficult to post 3 to 6 times a day like all the gurus are telling us we should do. And it's actually really simple. Actually, I think there's 2 reasons why most 34-year-old, 50-year-olds come up against the kind of barrier when they're told they have to post 3 to 6 times a day. Here we go. Number 1, kids. Most people over 30 have kids, and often young kids. Now, if you have more than 1 kid, and don't jump all over me about saying this, I know it's some people having 1 kid is just as hard as having 4 kids, and that's kind of my point. Honestly, if you don't have kids, you don't understand. But when you have kids, your time just gets sucked away like some kind of human universal vacuum cleaner that just sucks your time away, which doesn't leave much time in your day to be even thinking about, oh shit, I must post that 4th or 5th TikTok. Never mind the YouTube video I'm supposed to be uploading and editing. Oh, then I've got to do 3 Facebooks as well. It's just impossible sometimes, or at least it feels impossible. Next, most people over 30, especially over 40, certainly my age, like 48, we were brought up in a world, we were conditioned in a world without the internet. So yes, we've adopted the internet and we love it, and isn't it fantastic? But there's still a big part of us that has resistance to putting our entire lives and spending all of our time on the internet. You know, we're still from a generation where we're trying to get away from the internet. We're trying to get away from technology. We say things like, wasn't life better before mobile phones? You know, do you remember what life was like before the internet? Oh yeah, I do. It was great. You know, we're still in that mentality. And that makes it hard when someone tells us, that we need to be posting 6 times a day on social media. And honestly, unless you have something to promote or sell, why would you want to anyway? Like honestly, unless you have something to promote or sell, or you want to make money on the internet, why bother posting on social media at all? Unless it's the annual picture of your kids in the new school uniform on the first day of school. That's just my opinion. Now, having said all of that, let's relate this to growing a business. In the past, before the internet, you would have had to spend the same time or more making phone calls, driving around the country, shaking hands, having cups of tea with people to make sales. And you would have found that time, wouldn't you? Even if you had kids or not. So the way to get over all of these barriers is just to understand that before all the social media was the way to grow your business, you would have been spending that time and effort in other areas anyway. And really, it's all about prioritizing your time to find those moments when you can make that content, to post it, to promote whatever it is you're promoting, your business or your service or your message or whatever that might be. It's all about priorities. If you prioritize and you target your post in the right way for the right reasons, you can do it. Follow me for more awesomeness.